Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Mystery Date, which is the 4th episode of season 5 of Mad Men.
Wow. You did that so professionally.
Yeah, I can work on TV.
Oh
with
my
the way that I
God.
speak, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
That's a new career
I can
path.
start representing people.
Like who?
Like in a TV show, talk show, I can be the person who represents now.
Presenter.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's how I think. Like how I represented this episode.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're correct. I would trust you with that.
Don't make me sound mad.
No. I would trust you with that, definitely. Yes, we're watching Mystery Date. I'm not sure who's going on a date because everyone's taken, but I mean, that has not stopped anyone so far.
Absolutely. Like I said, I mean, I didn't say it on
She
camera.
thought it.
Yeah, but the only person
Can't do
that
if you're a
can-
talk show host.
Yeah, what? They
Can't do that if you're a talk show host.
What? Forget
Like
it, what
think
I
in your
said.
head and then
No, I would not do that. I would be very professional. In this scenario, I'm more casual, so I
Yeah.
allow myself for mistakes.
So you don't take this seriously.
Yes, I take it less seriously than I would if if other people depended on me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just it. What I thought who is potentially going on a mystery date, which is I don't think that. Let me just clarify that. I have no idea. I don't want to make a statement, you know what I mean, that I don't believe in. But
You can be a politician with this now.
Lane, you know what I mean? He's the only one who crossed my mind. Even though I don't think
He
that's the case.
nearly went on a date 2 episodes ago.
Yes. House date,
Yeah.
Not like in a restaurant.
Maybe
date,
it's
more
not
like
a romantic date. It could be like an advertising date.
Then who can that be?
Not Roger.
Mystery. Why would it be mystery? Because we know about that person and it's something for hiding.
I don't think we have ever put this much thought into the title of the episode. It's gonna be something dumb, you know what I mean? Or is it like date as in like a date of time, like 16th of December?
No, because like when you said mystery date, then I immediately thought of the woman that Dawn had a relationship with that like was also like business wise.
Rachel?
Rachel.
If it
Right.
turns out to be Rachel, you took that out of fucking nowhere, let me tell you. I would be so fucking shocked if it turns out to be Rachel. So fucking shocked.
Because mystery, date, why, and business wise. You know what I mean?
I can't understand. I'm gonna be shocked.
I'm gonna be shocked.
I'm gonna be so shocked.
I'm gonna be shocked as well.
I don't know what to expect this episode. I don't think it's gonna be.
God. Please let it be fucking Rachel. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna stop the show.
Is the Rachel is the woman he was in a relationship with
In
first
season 1?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, he was in a relationship with her.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what this episode is gonna be about. I don't think it's gonna be too much about.
As long
Freddie.
as it's not Faye.
Unless this episode is just about Faye like meeting someone normal that
No, but like
deserves her, then I don't want her in the vicinity of Dawn. Dawn does not deserve to. Like,
I mean, it can also be not Dawn. You know what I mean? It can be somebody else.
I didn't think it was gonna be Dawn.
Yeah.
I mean, only one way to find out, really.
God, I can't stop my brain now. Literally.
You're
Just
gonna
play
think
the
of
episode.
everything. Well, Dawn looks terrified in this picture. Look at him.
Is the brunette?
Is this a face here? It's
That's
just darkness.
it's a man.
Oh. Well, that would be a mysterious date
That
with
would
a
be
man for
mysterious.
Dawn. Wow. Didn't expect that.
Disappointed.
Maybe it's Rachel that cut her hair.
I highly doubt it.
Oh my god, me too, Dawn. Literally for
I was
days.
like, cancer.
Honestly.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Fine, I think you'll be safe over there by yourself.
So am I.
A mystery date.
Oh my God, Dawn. My bad, Penny.
Who's
Andrea, this is my wife.
Andrea?
I don't remember. I mean, I know the
I thought for a
actress.
second,
She's a freelance writer.
I thought that she was like, you remember Roger's girl that broke his heart? I thought for
don't
a second
think
it was
I
her, but I can't remember what she looks like.
No, I don't think so. I don't
Awkward.
remember.
Goodbye. It's nice meeting you. How's this gonna happen?
What? I worked with her 6 years ago. We're in Midtown. I'm gonna run into people.
You know, there are some parts of town where we can run into some people I worked with.
Why is transparency desirable in videos?
I can see fine. You want to get in here with me?
No, these people are caricatures.
Oh, hi.
To let me announce you.
Go ahead.
Crime scene. seen snaps from Chicago's student nurse massacre. Not suitable for publication.
What?
I don't want to see that.
They look like rag dolls. Were they raped? I don't know, but a couple of these are naked. They went on for hours.
Why are we looking at it? What is wrong with us?
I'll see you later.
And I'll see you later.
The sex murders in Chicago. The student nurses. Really?
What is that? I mean, I'm guessing that really happened. I've never heard of this.
Oh, okay, that's why they're watching close.
Oh, God. Look at the bottom row. I say it's better than even money Mr. Lewis finds a tasteful way to do this.
You know what? Put it away. It's disgusting. It's one of those things I wish I didn't see. And why are you laughing?
We're not laughing.
No, you're excited by it. Some girl trussed up like a cut of meat?
8 girls, but 9 were kidnapped. 1 survived. How did she do that?
She hid under the bed. We lost count.
Is this real? That's so horrifying.
You're sickos.
Michael! He's right.
I mean, it is a bit odd.
No,
It
from
is a
the
bit
start I saw that like
My pretty girl. Look
that
at her.
he's not doesn't want to watch it.
Yeah, he didn't.
Not even set.
I told you the jets are clogged.
Like, he like speaks very loudly, even for the occasion, you know.
Greg likes Schaefer. Do we have time?
Oh, like Greg's coming.
Be out of here by noon.
Let me go get my purse. You're making me very anxious right now.
It's okay to be anxious. It's normal. Everything's going to be unfamiliar for both of you.
Stop talking about men in general when I know it's all about Daddy.
Even if there haven't been other women, he's not used to listening to a woman.
Hello, sweetheart. What's the matter?
Grandma Pauline is still here, and I hate her.
Stay out of her way. Think Henry could get a flight.
I know. He's so important. And I'll bother you all the time in sleepaway camp. I guess if I was peeing in my pants, they might want to say hi.
That's not nice.
Another woman, not too catty, says, I love your shoes. Where did you get them? We hold on 5 seconds of her showing off the shoe from the calf down, and this girl's legs will be spectacular. And yes, you can come to casting.
I think you could go home.
That's plenty.
Are you kidding? I'm ready to take off here.
I just want to hear the tone of your voice so I can make sure it's not as annoying as it is in everyday life.
It's called a regional accent. Believe it or not, you've got one too. Can't all sound like Walter Cronkite.
Oh.
Somebody wants to say hello.
Jesus, is that him?
Oh my god, he's so small.
So small.
Oh my god, so small.
I'll take Kevin and go get some so you two can visit a spell.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I have everything. And so do you, Greg.
I feel sad for her mom.
So ashamed.
Go to a doctor.
Sorry about this morning.
He barely works at work. Why are you here?
Literally, why are you
sick?
here affecting everybody?
Is that water?
Is that water?
Time ago, and I was unhappy.
Was that
What is that?
Whoa!
Why would you drink that?
It's fine. It's just embarrassing. Who knows how many more.
I was divorced.
And now you're not. And that kind of careless appetite, you can't blame that on me.
I married you. And I'm going to be with you until I die.
I don't think so.
Which could be this afternoon. So I want to spend my life.
Sweetie, go home.
I think we should have a rule that you have to wear your uniform all the time when you're home.
Gail, is there a chance you could pick up more beer?
Of course. I wanted to get the afternoon paper anyway.
Should I be nervous about this?
I really have no idea.
Or maybe he's saying that he's going back right away. And that's what he wants to tell her or something. Because like she said, like you're kind of wear the uniform around home.
You look incredible, you know?
But like he's maybe gonna leave again. He found like his purpose in the army or
Yeah, I
something.
need to tell you something.
Listen, Joni, there's been a change of plans. I have to go back.
I know, for another 40 days.
No. For a year.
What?
You'll never tell them.
You'll never tell? They'll never be able to.
I think Ken was right. You're a genius. I have to tell you, young man, you really know women.
I've never heard that before.
Their heads.
I mean, I keep thinking about Cinderella. We were going to come in here and talk about Cinderella, but...
Maybe we shouldn't talk about
it's
this.
dark.
Really? We were kind of hoping for it.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, she's running down this dark side street, and it's outside a castle, so it's...
Oh,
got
he's
those
doing this on
walls
purpose?
And the cobblestones. And she's running, but she's only got this one incredible shoe for her incredible gown, so she's hobbling. Wounded prey. She turns a corner. Those...
Is he thinking?
Yeah, but like,
What
haven't
is-
just like 9 women been killed? Imagine putting that on a commercial then.
She turns around, and it doesn't matter what he looks like. He's handsome at that moment, offering her a shoe. She knows she's not safe, but she doesn't care. I guess we know in the end, she wants to be caught. See, it's too dark.
Why don't we do that?
The man said sold.
You wanted Cinderella anyway, you forgot that.
No, I said it was a cliche.
That's because you thought they wouldn't like it, but in your heart you knew it was good.
In my heart, I'm on the verge of throwing you in front of a cab. Don't do that again. Think of those ideas in front of me.
He's such a decent guy.
You know you almost got fired just now.
I don't think you're right about that.
I'm positive.
And Don? No smoking.
He could have lung
Yeah.
cancer.
As long as Betty doesn't have one.
Literally. Just like throwing down to the wolves. It's like one or the other.
Like he is the next in line, you know, one that has to get.
Because he has midterm elections and he's worried about losing the labor vote.
It's good news.
Yes, it is.
We're ready to go. He is not a real person. He is not a real person.
Ginsburg. I'm gonna go out there and find him.
Where?
I'm gonna start with the whole world, and then I'm gonna eventually check my part.
But like no one respects him enough to be fearful of him, you know what I mean?
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. What did you have in mind?
Are you drunk? Get your feet off that desk.
I was like, what is that?
Look up something from Mohawk.
Oh, I'm sorry. For Mohawk, your quote man is Ginsburg.
You were to do this for me, and on Monday, you explained to Ginsburg and Campbell that I asked you to.
Did Ginsburg have a brief?
I never told Ginsburg, okay? You have to remember that.
He is so dumb.
I cannot.
He is so dumb.
How about something like Mohawk, breaking the strike one flight at a time? Or maybe fly over the picket line with Mohawk.
Hey, Trotsky, you're in advertising.
Fine. Hold on a second.
She's come so far.
You want me to work up an entire corporate image campaign for 10
Literally.
I can
Literally.
make you do it for nothing. I'm the boss.
You're right. The work is $10. The lie is extra.
Incredible. What do you make a week, sweetheart?
You don't know, huh? That's helpful.
You know, I could fire you.
Great. There's some portfolios in Joan's office. Maybe you could find somebody tonight.
He is a joke to everyone.
Very demanding for someone who has no other choice.
That's right, my girl.
Hassle me.
Fine.
I like their vibes.
How much you got?
He gave her 1 bill. How much is this?
Give me all of it.
Jesus. Better be good.
Do you want me to take your watch?
Good job, my girl. I love her. She's so cute.
I adore this.
But Roger is so ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous. I cannot. He does nothing. He's doing nothing. He was lying around in his
He's
chair.
literally lying.
We didn't get to talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's very odd. Is this stalking?
How the hell did you get in here?
I'm away with Dorman.
I have some
Is he
bad
dreaming
news.
this?
You can either take the steps or you can go off the balcony because if you run into my wife on the way out of here, you're gonna wish you had.
How did he knew? How did she knew this?
This is
address?
what I mean. How does she know this?
My, oh my. Everybody probably thinks that she did this, but I know it was you.
Goodbye. I'm sorry. You gotta understand.
Are you okay?
Please, you have to go.
It was just sex. It doesn't mean anything.
Why are you here? Why does she even enter? Why does she come here?
What is it? It was just sex. It didn't mean anything. What does that mean?
Well, like they weren't in a relationship, like it's not that deep. I have no idea.
Not soon. Not like few.
Like it happened just now, is that what you think?
Yeah. How does she know where he lives? First, that, and second, why would she say it
I
right
don't know
now?
how she
Why would
knows.
she show up? Why would she think that she's allowed to show up? Nothing
But,
makes
like-
sense if they haven't had sex recently.
Yeah, but like she wasn't here before because she said everyone must think this is her, but it's all you. It's like she's seeing the time for the first.
why would I
time.
say that she's seeing that for the first time?
I don't know.
Was your mom strict?
No, but my father wasn't. I'm a better person for it.
I know you don't think so, but I'm a good person.
Sally, I just think someone in your world needs to discipline you so you can start acting like an adult.
She's a kid.
My father. I remember one time he was sleeping on the couch in the living room, and I walked by, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he kicked me so hard that I actually flew across the room and hit a piece of furniture. And then he looked at me and he said, "That's for nothing, so look out."
That's not very nice.
No. But it was valuable advice.
What was there valuable?
I mean, of
What
course
part
she's
of
not
it was
okay.
valuable?
When in doubt, go with the most expensive, right, Pops?
I don't want anyone.
First Armored Division, Fort Hood. Do you want me to come back? No, but you can recommend something. Are you in a rush? No, it's just that I got a bunch of tables. Well, I'm sorry if that little display of respect is slowing you down, but a lot of kids your age would be thrilled to be waiting tables tonight.
Calm the fuck down.
Of course.
I'm sorry. This is a painful charade.
Mom, please.
I just don't understand it. Everyone else is trying to come home.
Ruth, Greg is facing this with great bravery, and I'm proud of him.
Joe, you were in the service. Can't you write a letter to your congressman and tell him he's got a family? Why? Is some congressman going to talk about him going back?
I don't understand.
I'm putting a moratorium on this conversation. Now we're
Well, he's choosing this. No one's forcing him. I guess.
He didn't tell you about
Yeah.
it. Of course not.
What is she talking about? You volunteered?
He likes to feel important.
And she doesn't.
This is the saddest dinner you have ever been a part of. I'm so sorry for you, girl, but I don't want to see him, so he can go away. Is it Michael? Also, why are you
Why are
walking
you-
in pitch black? How can you even see what you're writing?
Actually, I like that.
No, that's too little
I
light.
really like that while studying or doing something like that to
Okay,
concentrate.
but just a little bit more light. Who is it? This would be too creepy, honestly, for me. Also, after hearing the girls being murdered, hearing something in the office, absolutely not. Why are we exploring further? Why don't we just leave? Why are we exploring further?
Why are we not? Why are we not?
Oh, Dawn.
And who else?
I don't know, I just think her.
What are you doing? I fell asleep.
Oh,
Well, why don't you stay with me tonight? I've stayed here before. I'll be fine. Get your things.
That's cute.
yeah. Happy about this.
You're mumbling.
He is imagining her.
He's imagining this, literally.
How the hell did you get in here?
I was worried about you.
He's, I guess,
Left
feeling
that door
guilt.
unlocked.
Why can't you leave me alone?
Yeah.
Can't.
You have to.
I know she's coming home. I'll be gone, I promise.
Andrea.
Well, if he's dreaming and he's saying Andrea in his sleep, that's gonna be
Feel you against me.
that's gonna be really fun. Ghost of Christmas Past. How did that get you going? Your wife was waiting outside. Sally reading this?
I was his secretary, you know.
You were? So how did
I
you...
didn't even ask for it. Sometimes they drag the secretaries in for focus groups to try things.
And I was discovered. Like a zip budget.
It's so long since she was a secretary. I like forget about it.
Yeah, I'll drink a lot. I was gonna say,
Go ahead. You can talk.
I'm trying to.
She was about to.
She's drunk.
I was gonna say, I hope you won't tell Mr. Draper about me sleeping there.
We have to stick together. I know we're not really in the same situation, but I was the only one like me there for a long time. I know it's hard.
I appreciate that.
Do you want to be a copywriter?
No? I like my job.
You're right. Copywriter's tough. Especially for a woman. Do you think I act like a man?
I guess you have to a little.
I try, but I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I want to.
Oh god, this is a scary sight. That's very true.
I'm sorry. I can't sleep.
Yeah, you read something very fucking scary.
You cannot sneak up on someone my age, especially in this house.
I'm scared. Why did that man do that?
Probably because he hates his mother.
I don't understand what happened.
Oh, those young, innocent nurses. In their short uniforms. Stirring his desire.
For what?
What do you think? You're old enough to know.
Why didn't they run away?
Because they were scared. They didn't know it was going to be worse than that.
Now I'm really scared.
Literally.
It's not gonna
Literally.
happen.
What the fuck?
Not while I've got my burglar alarm.
I'm gonna sleep. What's that?
It's Sakano.
She's getting her pills to
She's
sleep.
insane.
She's getting her sleeping pills.
And there's nothing normal here.
You know how to take a pill?
This is insane. This is insane behavior.
You two, stop it!
Damn it, Jody!
Stop it!
Get him out! Take him out of here!
Who goes back? I will throw a parade for you every day to thank you for preserving freedom.
It's done.
Well, you can't make a decision like that without me, and you have never understood that.
If this was World War II and the Japs were still attacking us, you'd say yes, of course!
Soldiers wanted to come home from World War II also.
I've got my orders, you've got yours.
You got yours.
Where are you going?
To meet the boys for a drink.
He would come back and I'll be here. I would
Don't
not
get
be
involved,
here.
Mother.
You're a military wife. You make sacrifices. Someone's Kevin is over there and he's going to get hurt and Greg won't be there. But our Kevin is right in there and he doesn't care. It's a year. You can do it. I'll help. No. Go lie down. You don't even know how
No.
tired you are.
No.
No.
Keep that no.
Well, good night then.
She's so drunk.
I'll just... I'll turn these out.
Thanks.
Good night.
What is happening?
See you later.
No, you won't.
Don't argue with me.
It was a mistake.
There's no way. Like, Megan would be over here already.
Mistake in love making.
This has to be like a fever-induced dream.
Better not see you again.
I think so as well, honestly. It's just weird because like we
Yeah,
didn't have
it's,
those, so
Loved it.
Like, it's not
And
ending.
you'll love it again because you are sick. Sick.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's scared of himself. Imagine if it wasn't a dream. Oh, the
They are
handsome
hiding.
man that returns the slipper.
Also pushing her under the bed where the girl had.
Yeah.
Hello? Mom?
Hi.
What's going on?
Where's Sally? Sally?
Where is my girl?
Sally!
Is she under
Is
the
she
bed?
under the bed?
Jesus, what a fucking visual. With him shoving.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
I came right home. You were a mess. I was really worried.
There's some scrambled eggs in the bowl, and I made flapjacks.
Just coffee. I've been thinking about it, and I want you to go.
I'll put this away.
I'm glad you came around. It's only
I want you to go.
I don't think she
you
came
to go and
around.
never come back.
God.
They need me.
Well, then it works out because we don't.
I'm very important there. I have 20 docs and medics who rely on me. They look to me for my skill and leadership.
You're such a loser.
I'm glad the Army makes you feel like a man. Because I'm sick of trying to do it.
The Army makes me feel like a good man.
You're not a good man. You never were. Even before we were married, and you know what I'm talking about.
If I walk out that door, that's it.
That's it. It's over.
I think it's like, I'm sorry for putting you out, like for bothering or something, I think.
God.
I couldn't be prouder of a single person. And especially like in, like somehow breaking the cycle of her mom, I guess, whose husband left her and she just let him go. Didn't bother.
God, the song is
He
appropriate.
hit me and it felt like
Yeah.
a kiss. I thought it was like a Lana Del Rey song. He hit me and it felt like a kiss. I guess she was quoting this. I just didn't know.
There is no words strong enough for me to explain how proud I am of Joan and how much I love her.
It came out of nowhere.
And how much I love that scene.
I cannot believe what was happening. I mean, it didn't come out of nowhere as in like, I was hoping that it was going to come one day. It's just that like, I was not prepared that she is going to sit down and destroy this man.
I mean, yeah, because like they weren't fighting. He wasn't there, you know?
No.
So like somehow in my mind, when you say it came out of nowhere, it's true because like I weren't thinking about how they're gonna, you know, like break up soon. But like now when we have seen the whole episode, in the conclusion of the whole episode, I feel like it just concludes it perfectly. Like you said, Joan breaking the cycle at the end of the episode, while the whole episode is focused on violence against women.
Like that was
By their partners.
Yeah,
And it doesn't have to be by their partners.
no,
by
but
men.
some random. I don't think I've ever heard of this, and I'm sure that they have taken like a real.
Yeah, 100%.
Case.
Yeah,
I just
100%.
have never heard of this, and like that sounds horrific. But like that was the backdrop of this episode for us. Then you combine it with Dawn suffocating Andrea, and then you combine
Andrea.
it.
Where did you get it from?
He's,
You know what I mean?
I don't know. He called her Andrea. I don't know why I remember it now.
It could have been Michelle for me. You know what I mean? Like.
And then, of course, with Joan and Greg and the violent act, I mean, the rape that he did 2 seasons ago. Maybe I can remember when it was at this point. I love the structure. I love the structure of it and what it told.
Also like with the kid, with Sally, first time
Yeah,
being
like,
encountered
yeah.
in some ways, hearing about something that can happen and being scared, terrified of that, you know?
Yeah, like I think it's something that like at some point I cannot remember a point in where like I learned that, you know, there is you need to be afraid of being raped. Like I cannot remember.
I feel like that was since I was born.
Well, that's what I wanted
Literally
to say.
since I was
Like I
born.
cannot remember like a single thing where I was like, I can't remember a point where someone told me or I read something or whatever. I just always knew it.
That's literally something that like something you're afraid since forever.
Yeah.
Since you are such a young child, it's like it was before that I was 10. I am 100% sure of it. It was before I was 10 because I switched schools when I was 10. So I remember being scared of that before that time, you know, in the previous school.
That's so messed up. That like even as a kid, you're gonna have
afraid
this.
of being raped, but afraid of being hurt as well by grown men.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I distinctly remember actually, so this was elementary school. So I was maybe 3rd or 4th grade. So like that would make me 10 or 11. And I remember like we went on a like school trip. I don't know. And like when you go on a school trip at night, you go to like a disco or whatever and like you dance and I don't know. And like I remember like a lot of the girls were wearing skirts, you know, because they were like, oh my God, let's dress up because like it's, you know, it's a disco night, whatever. And like, was it the teacher later on that like commented to like the parents afterwards, like girls wearing the skirts, like it's inappropriate because of the boys or something like that. And the comment wasn't shocking to me then, you know? So like I must have known it even before that like this is something, I'm 11, you know what I mean? Like why I'm 11, like why do I need to know this? So like I think
I mean for a reason.
Well, yeah, but like it's so messed up. Like
It's
you
so
take
funny.
away. You're supposed to be a kid. It's so unfair, you know.
It's unfair, but it's the world we live in.
Well, exactly, but like it's so unfair, and so like you just watched it in a way like happen with Sally and learning about this and knowing the dangers of the world and like what could happen, and like she at the end is sleeping underneath the bed because in the story the woman that survived hid underneath the bed and like there's also parallel there to draw between because they cut the scene immediately I think to that with Dawn pushing the Andrea underneath the bed. Like I'm not even sure what that's
to
supposed
hide
to like
her in that
to
moment
hide
because Megan is gonna come, you know.
Yeah, like I think that like that can only in a way indicate how much Dawn and like his own demons affect Sally. I mean, again, this is just, you know, it's not connected at all, but like for the show in a metaphorical sense, like I think it has to talk about that. Because it's not the first time that it happened that there was like some parallels with Sally and like someone Dawn was like sleeping with or something.
Definitely. Many times.
Yeah, like I think it's constant, honestly. So like I think you can only talk about like the effects that it has.
There were moments of her cutting her hair.
Yeah.
While seeing a hair of a girl that was sleeping or she thought was sleeping with Dawn.
Yeah.
I think she thought was sleeping with.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. That she thought Dawn liked, you know, her father, and she wanted Dawn to like her father to like her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, to be important to her father.
Absolutely.
So like I thought all that was so well done. I mean, to talk about Dawn and like his like what this dream represented for him, because I mean he just like ran into this woman that like was, let's say, a part of Dawn's previous life, even though there's no new life, you know what I mean? It's the same old Dawn. But like this was someone that he cheated on Betty with.
Yeah.
He still is kind of actively fighting these urges, and we see that because of the way that the dream goes. Like he is still actively fighting the urges of not like succumbing to his former self if he wants to believe that he has like changed or whatever. And he succumbs to it.
He did, yeah.
And then he tries to like physically like kill it.
Yeah.
But like he
That
cannot.
urge.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
then he cannot really hide it. He like pushed it underneath the
Yeah.
bed, like it's, you know, the metaphorical, trying to push all your problems underneath the bed, but like when he looked down, the body was like half visible.
Yeah.
You know, like you saw the shoe, and then the shoe connected with the commercial that Michael was talking about like the handsome man giving you back your shoe, and like you are afraid, but like you are not running away because deep down you want to get caught. And so like that can only connect to Dawn wanting to be
Succumb.
Yeah, wanting to succumb,
his
wanting to get caught.
Once.
Yeah. Like I think like metaphorically that worked very
Perfectly.
very well
Honestly,
for me.
that is the best part of the episode.
Yeah.
That somehow the whole story
came very well connected together.
In every possible way, you know.
Yeah, I
in
think
every
did that
aspect
very
of it.
well.
Yeah.
And so like that was a question that I had, like, and we talked about it like in the beginning of the season. I think like how long it's gonna take for him to also cheat on her, because like cheating on someone is not about like. I mean, of course, it can be about like the relationship that you are in, but like more often than not, it is about you and like your own personal issues that are not gonna disappear.
That can be connected with the relationship that you're in.
Like
but
I said,
doesn't
like
have
it
to
can,
be.
yeah, and like
I
it's more often a you problem than it is a relationship problem.
Yeah, or the other person's
absolutely.
problem.
And
that's
so,
the least.
Yeah, and so like he is trying to make it not a he problem. He doesn't want to be like, I am this man, you know, and it doesn't really work because we didn't put in the work. And like eventually it's gonna catch up on him. And that's, I mean, I was always wondering when it's gonna start. Like, when is he gonna start cheating on Megan as well?
Yeah, because like honestly, in this moment, I cannot imagine it right now.
Me neither.
So that's like when the woman came to his apartment, I was so confused. When she said like it was just sex, it didn't mean anything, I was even more confused because like technically that explains the fact that like she knows where his apartment is, you know? So nothing made sense because I don't see him right now cheating. I don't know what is gonna come. I guess problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess some problems are gonna come, and he is not gonna be able to deal with them.
Definitely.
Because it's not like he's good at communication. It's not
they
like
don't communicate at all.
No, neither. They're good at anything. You know.
No.
They are only connecting right now. Good in sex.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
so
like they have chemistry, so like it works. They have attraction.
Yeah, so it's not that like that is missing in his life. So like that's why I don't see him searching for exactly that. But like when other things start missing and when he starts noticing it's not like that. Like he cheated on people because like they didn't have chemistry and they didn't have good sex. You know. No, it's much deeper than that.
Like he needs to succumb to his like self-destructive nature, and that's like a part of his self-destructiveness. Like him being unfaithful, him being dishonest. He has not worked through that, and thus he's gonna fall right back into it. Like I'm sure he doesn't want to, but it's inevitable.
Yeah, definitely, it seems that way.
Yeah.
No, it's just like this is like just like a first, let's say, indication of a potential for the future.
Yeah,
I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Like
I don't
maybe
think
end of the
sooner.
season.
Yeah, something like that. Like in second half of the season.
Yeah,
definitely.
I can imagine that.
Because again, in some ways, they're still in a honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Where again, they just got together. They don't know each other. You know. So like when you start knowing each other, then the problems can come.
Yeah. To like go back to this is for Michael because we don't know him yet, and like I'm trying to figure him out. He had this thing of like, you know, intentionally pitching this he did not pitch by Dawn, that like actually, you know, the clients were interested in. So like I think he's gonna be a good ad man.
You think he thought of it before and intentionally pitched it?
I mean, I don't know if he like necessarily was like thinking, let me think of something, you know, but like even if it came to him in that moment, it's not like he was just like talking without realizing what he's saying, you know what I mean? Like I thought he like wanted to show an idea that maybe he thought was more interesting. Like, he was inspired, he had an idea, and then he wanted to like pitch it, you know. So like it does seem like this is the only thing that he has in terms of like like you said, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have friends, I don't have this, that.
Yeah.
So like
And
I'm
it
gonna
seems
devote
like-
myself to this, and so like he is gonna try to be.
I mean, Peggy was first very impressed. The reason why she called him because of how impressed she was with his work. So yeah, I did expect him to be very capable. You know.
Yeah, and there's like this contradiction. I don't know if I'm reading it like wrongly. Because I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Like in the beginning when the girl entered, Peggy's friend, when she entered to like show them the pictures, and everyone was like looking at it with morbid curiosity. I mean, he looked at it as well. But then he like, you know, he said that he wished that he didn't see it, and that like everyone is excited to see it, and that like they're weird for it. And I was with him. Like, why are we like looking at it like this? I understand like morbid curiosity. Like maybe you're gonna, you know, look at it, but like somehow, you know, they were looking at it for so fucking long.
Yeah, maybe it's also something that is also not published at that point, so you're even more in some way interested for what it's gonna be published. I don't know, but like yeah, immediately he stood on the side, and the only time when he looked is like one of maybe Megan, someone put it in front of him and said, look,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was the moment when he looked. It wasn't so, like
Yeah.
that he searched for it intentionally.
Yeah, he looked
And
because
then
someone
he
showed him.
was disgusted by it and judged them for being excited about something so horrible and morbid.
Yeah. So like that was like, let's say a normal scene from him, like a normal reaction. And then the commercial reads very creepy. I'm not quite sure why someone want that commercial. Like a man is chasing a woman down an alley and she's like, what did they say? Like, wobbling.
Mysterious. Let's say maybe it's a mysterious commercial.
But
that
like it's scary, especially again with women being killed and raped by this man. Like again, a woman in a dark alley. What the fuck is this commercial supposed to be? And then like a man stops you and you should be scared, but you're not scared because you want to get
him.
caught.
Yeah.
What does that mean in the terms of that commercial? That sounds very creepy to me.
No,
like also
yeah.
like you want to get caught. What does she want to get caught?
But like, was he inspired by the case that like has happened right now, and
Well,
everybody
if he was
being
inspired,
very...
what does he mean by like she wanted to get caught?
I don't know.
Because
I
like
really
that's
don't know.
very creepy.
No, because like he reacted completely different.
That's what I mean. So like that those two things don't work in my mind
I'm
with the
just
reactions.
thinking maybe potentially because like of the curiosity that he saw people being interested in it, you know, of reading something mysterious, something dangerous, something this or that, you know. Even though technically if I read a newspaper that like about the thing that just happened so horrible, I would hate the commercial.
Absolutely.
You know,
But like I
it's just,
understand
like,
that he wanted to
appropriate.
go a dark way with like playing off on the morbid curiosity
That's
that people
what
are gonna
that's what I'm
have.
thinking.
But like let's say he could have done that by like when the woman turns and the guy is just like, oh sorry, like I wanted to, I don't know, I'm giving you this, and she's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just that or something, I don't know. But like the sentence of like because she wanted to get caught, I don't know what it implies with his worldview.
Yeah, I have
You know, like that part of like she wanted to get caught, again, that connects to Dawn to me later on. But like for what Michael said, I'm not sure how to take that like for like his characterization.
I'm really trying to figure it out, and at this point nothing comes to mind, meaning that like I can gouge him. The only thing that comes to mind is that he wanted to play on that
I
curiosity.
can understand that.
And again, he is good at his job, he's good at the work, and sees what maybe would work, what people would maybe be interested in, what, you know.
Yeah,
I understand.
I also don't know if he like I don't know if he like also wanted to like play off on the fact that, especially in the 60s, I think like when a woman gets raped, a lot of the times like I think guys are gonna like could have the response of like she definitely wanted it or something, and she was just like playing off. And so like I don't know if he wanted to.
Why especially in the 60s?
Well, I mean, so like maybe he wanted to add that bit in because like the men then are gonna like the
it's gonna
commercial
work
and be
with
like,
them.
I think so as well, or like something. It's like working off on like people's dark twisted
yeah.
views.
Because other scenario would be that like he has dark twisted once and all of that,
but
and
it
like
doesn't work with his reaction in the beginning.
Well, then he's faking it.
Yeah,
like he knows that it's wrong, so he's faking it. It just that somehow I didn't expect that from his character, nor does he seem like one, but like we don't know him, you know.
Yeah, no. Honestly, like it seems like he doesn't have any emotions one way or another. He's just like trying to figure out what people want in that moment or like something like that.
Yeah,
but like,
he said completely differently in the first scene from what people
like
want.
what he should say. Like you said, like it's potentially what he should have said.
I understand.
And so he like, let me just say that.
Maybe.
Because he says it weirdly. And I don't know him enough to like know why this is, but like he says it too loudly almost.
But he says everything.
Didn't he say? Yeah, and so like to me that reads as fake.
Yeah.
That reads as putting on a show. Not to say that like he's trying to like hide someone who he is, but just like maybe try to appear more
differently. Yeah.
Yeah, like trying to be more, let's say, normal, because like maybe he's just like very introverted and something else, like he wants to appear like extroverted, and so like he says things loudly. It doesn't read as honest. Not that he's trying to be deceitful, but I just think he's trying to play some type of part.
He could have been his whole life different.
Yeah. We literally don't know him enough. That's why I'm trying to like
I'm trying also to connect it with his father and like religion. Like could he also felt different because of that? And like I don't know.
I don't know either, but I really want to
seems...
learn more because he seems like an interesting character.
It's just that weird. I don't know. I'm thinking, why did he behave the way he behaved in the first impression with Peggy? But like maybe he wanted to show that he's very confident.
That's why he's over the top. Like I think he's like playing a role.
And then when with Dawn, when he figured out a bit of situation, he also knew what to say and how to present himself.
Betty did, but Peggy also said like you were a completely different person. So like I think that works with like him putting on a part for what is needed in that moment. Like I don't think we necessarily have seen the real him, maybe only with the scene where he enters the home with his dad, but that was like 3 seconds. But like he was not yelling. He was, he was not
it was
loud.
not even the real him. It was his real life, you know.
Yeah.
In that moment we didn't see him. You know, it was just like a secondary dynamic with his father.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a big that all of those things are very interesting.
Yeah.
But I more think of it of the part that he's pretending and trying so hard, but like also is like smart. He can gouge out the situation, and like that is why he's good at his job. You
Definitely.
know, than of him being a psycho.
Yeah, no, I don't think I don't think he's a psycho. I just think he is like he like wants to do this job well and doesn't necessarily like. I mean, he's not thinking about like putting out a creepy commercial into this world because like the clients are gonna like it. You know what I mean?
Clients who he's supposed to present this to who are supposed to like this thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think also it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to learn more about him.
Me too. He's very interesting.
Another thing that came out of this, like the crime that occurred, that is also like very, how do I say it, like believable and nice, like Peggy and Dawn being afraid, and so like kind of banding together and like walking back home. And I also really like it was sweet of Peggy to invite her because like she was.
I was so confused who you are talking about because I heard the Dawn.
Her name is Dawn.
Yeah, but like different. It's written differently.
DAWN.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's pronounced absolutely the same as Dawn.
Dawn. How would you pronounce it otherwise?
I don't know, just like completely different words. And then when you said maybe prolong all? No, dawn.
Like dawn, dusk dawn.
Dawn, okay. So confused. I was like, did they sleep through it?
No,
Peggy and Dawn being scared and bored.
Oh, Dawn.
Dawn, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize what you were saying.
Yeah.
Dawn. But like Dawn.
And differently.
Dawn. I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah.
But do they say it differently? I cannot say it differently. Dawn Draper. Dawn. Dusk Dawn. I say the same.
Same
I guess it's my accent. I can't say it differently.
Should it be pronounced differently?
Dawn.
Maybe a bit long. I don't know, but I was.
Wow,
so
I never thought of this. Dawn and his secretary Dawn.
See? How did you not think of it? And Dawn is the secretary of Dawn.
Dawn, the secretary of Dawn. Wow, that's odd. Never thought of this. She invited Dawn to her place, and that was very sweet. And I liked the scene that happened there because like they were having a moment, they were bonding, and it was nice. It was just like, you know, girls talking. And then like when it was time to go to bed, you get the moment of like Peggy's, I think, very progressive and like doesn't look at black people as like less than or anything like that. And like I think the moment like where she looks at her purse that like has money in it and like she's gonna leave it there, and she like her mind immediately like goes to the idea that like the black woman that's on her couch could potentially like steal this. Talks a lot about like, again, the way of growing up in this environment and like what it teaches you. So like inherently like you have these ideas, and like it's something that I think is very common, and it's something that like I think it's very important to like acknowledge within yourself, like whether it's like internalized misogyny or internalized racism or whatever, because like it's gonna happen if you were kind of raised in an environment that like makes a difference between one and the other. And like it's kind of inevitable to happen to her. And so like I really enjoyed that because it was like a small moment that said a lot.
I love that as well. I mean, even in the previous episode, let's say we had a similar moment with Lane, who asked for a wallet because he didn't trust a taxi driver who was a person of color. She, in this scenario, did think of it and turned around and left. And the thing that I love is the fact that like I am convinced that this is gonna affect her. This is gonna affect her.
I think she was definitely like embarrassed of herself.
That's what I want to say, and that is an important moment because she is gonna work on that in herself.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I think that's
like
why it's good to like recognize that like you have this, that like you felt this way, so that you would be able to.
That is something where your mind has gone.
Yeah, so like you would be able to unroot it within yourself.
Yeah, even though like she has made an effort, she invited her home. She has talked to her. She
didn't treat her like anything differently
at all. You know, she made an effort to show that. You know, and then when the moment comes, she did still think of it. But again, I think it's such an important situation for her to think about, and I also think it's important for her because like she's actually gonna try to change.
Yeah,
try to change and become better because of it. So I
but like it
love that it happened with her.
Absolutely, because like she's more like
because
I
like
would
if
not
it
have
happened
thought
for Dawn, like he would turn around and not think about it. He would actually take that person and went to the room.
And I would not,
you know, like, and I would have nothing to cope coming out of that situation. You know?
I don't think I would even comment on it. I would be like, "Oh, Dawn's racist."
Shocking
what else
moment,
is new?
or like Lane took the wallet.
Yeah,
shocking moment. You know.
Yeah.
So like those are. I mean, again, the only reason why I commented on the lady previous episode because he stole at the end from that wallet something. He is the one who did that, even though he didn't trust the guy. You know.
Yeah.
And in this situation, like we're commenting on it because it actually affected her, and she's gonna change because of it and become a better human because of it. So
yeah, and again, it in a very small way, we met Dawn, and then. Again, this is like, let's say for Peggy, she needs to like, you know, be aware of the tendencies, let's say, that she can think of. But like imagine for Dawn, who like I'm sure this is a Tuesday for her, but like it breaks your heart.
Absolutely,
you know?
But like that is the reason why I even thought in the previous episode, like how now nobody noticed her. You know, like we didn't notice her. She wasn't on screen, and nobody noticed her. You know, nobody paid, let's say, attention to her, and that I don't think she showed up. You know, like she didn't. She's not loud. She's not.
Yeah, of course.
She's hiding. Like, she's trying to blend in. She's trying to be invincible invisible in this situation, so she can just like do her work and like continue her day.
Yeah.
Without an uncomfortable things.
Yeah.
Let's say happening.
Yeah.
So like that already breaks my heart.
I agree completely.
You know, let alone a situation like this that she has to deal with every single day.
Yeah. And turn it off with Joan. Because I'm not sure if our potatoes are burnt.
I'm gonna go check. Baby girl.
I
I
am sick. I am forever and always gonna be sick over the love that I feel for this woman. Every time that she's on screen, my day gets better. I love her. I
She's
adore
the
her.
sunshine of the show.
I don't understand. I like literally. Is there a person that doesn't like Joan?
I don't think so.
Because
I really don't think so.
We're
I have
gonna
not read it.
problems.
I have not read it.
Imagine commenting that.
Come on.
I cannot believe it. I could not. No, I literally would not believe it.
No, me neither. Absolutely. Like I said, in that moment, I was so proud of her, and the thing that I'm so I don't know with point to start. I loved every single sentence that was said.
Everything.
Everything.
I don't care about Greg. I'm not even gonna talk about Greg.
No.
But we have said everything. He's a loser that wants to feel power because she said everything that needed to be said.
Said everything.
I don't want to spend a second talking about him. I have never changed my opinion about him. He has always been awful and never a good man.
I'm just so happy that moment, honestly, when I heard it, when she said
you've never been a good man.
Not even before we were married, and not
she was basically she's alluding to that.
I'm so happy that she said that and that she knows of how wrong that was, and that she commented on that. Because I didn't think, again, I think that happened back in the day so often, it wasn't even considered a rape.
It wasn't rape. Imagine
it wasn't even
today
considered
that's
a
very
crime.
difficult to even imagine the
let
60s.
alone in the 60s. So just the fact that she was able to recognize and knew how wrong that felt to her, and at the end say to him that he is a bad man.
Again, I love this because they did so well with having her mother, and there's bits and pieces that we have learned about her mother, and it makes me very sad. It seems again her father was also in the army, cheated on her mother as well, at a certain point left her mother, and her mother really struggled because of that, and now drinks alcohol and everything, and so she was really trying in this episode to make to make sure that when Greg comes that that he's gonna be happy. And so everything that she was saying to Joan, which could be you can take that and be please stop telling her that she needs to look a certain way and everything, but it's very sad because she struggled a lot because she was left, and so she didn't want this for her daughter, and she tried to make Greg see what he has. She said something along the lines of you have everything here, great, or whatever. She was really trying to preserve him at the house because her husband left her. And here you have Joan, who was not gonna stand for it and just left him.
Again, I completely agree. And I feel the thing about her mother is that sometimes I would think that's so toxic, and I do think that's so toxic and so bad for the daughter and everything, and she's completely, I think we talked about it in previous episodes, she's completely subjective in the situation, not talking about anything objective. I think John also told her, stop talking about men in general. Stop talking about all of it, but she cannot stop it. And the thing about her is that I was never angry at her. It's somehow I could feel her pain, and that it's coming from a good heart. She's doing everything and saying everything just so that Joan wouldn't, let's say, end up like her. And that Joan would end up well. And this child as well. And Joan will end up well.
Joan will
end up so well because she, again, broke the cycle.
And I have never felt such peace within me that she has done
want to cry, honestly.
Literally,
I fucking want to cry.
I could not believe what was happening while it was happening. Someone needed to prepare me this was about to happen, because I could not believe what was happening.
It came out of nowhere.
And she said everything, and she said it so calmly. And she was resigned to it, because she tried so hard for 2 seasons to be the perfect wife, the perfect housewife, the perfect everything to keep this together, even when she knew that what she was feeling was that so many of these things were wrong for her, but like she tried to make the life that like she's supposed to have, and she couldn't fake it anymore.
Yeah.
And the him wanting to go back to
him not
Vietnam
consulting with
yeah
her
was
not
the last
thinking,
thing.
the way that he said, the moment when he said they need me, that was the moment when I thought, just leave him.
Yeah,
If you don't need him, if your child doesn't need him,
the child does not need a man that is so insecure raising him.
Yeah, but
He
like
does not
that
need
is the
this.
moment when you know that like there is no going back from that.
Mm-mm.
There is no going back from that.
And like
man
that
did not
like broke
consult
her.
you
Like
at
she
all.
immediately left this facade
Yeah,
of this like happy family or whatever. She
could not
immediately
fight
left it
anymore,
and
yeah.
just left him. And
And
again,
I am so happy this child is gonna be so much better because she is perfect. She is perfect, and I think she's gonna do only perfect in future.
she's gonna do a great job.
With
She's gonna
with
do
her
a
child,
great
but
fucking
like
job.
also her life as well, which are very connected when
Yeah.
you have a child. You know,
Yeah,
you can't take care of a child if you don't take care of yourself.
absolutely.
And she is doing both. She's
Yeah.
doing something that she loves, that like fulfills her, and I think she's just gonna do better job at it as well.
Because like when she took her power back in her household, like I
Yeah.
think that's always
Yeah.
gonna help
Yeah,
at her work as well.
and I can't fucking wait to see it.
She's the best thing that's happened.
Absolutely.
She is. I adore this woman.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it needs to be said anymore,
No.
but I love her
No.
with everything.
That's it,
That's it.
guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.